When I stumbled across this article, David Ayer has hope for his Suicide Squad cut after Zack Snyder's Justice League. They made an amazing movie. No one could have ever imagined that Zack Snyder's Justice League would actually happen. Not even Snyder himself. But after the director's exit from the original Justice League production due to a family tragedy, controversially reshoots by Joss Whedon, a third of an opening and years of release the Snyder Cut. Well, I don't have that idea. The impossible became both a reality and a success for Snyder, Warner Brothers, and HBO Max. So could this phenomenon become a trend? Suicide Squad director David Ayer would like to hope so. I think the studios see now there can be canon. There can be non-canon, and fans just want to touch it. Ayer tells the EW. They love the characters. They just want to spend more time with it. And people are more sophisticated about how movies are made and want to be participants in the journey. There's room for different things, different versions, different assets being shared with the audience. I think it's just strengthened the community. But absolute credit to Warner Brothers for supporting Zack and having the courage to explore that. With a new extended Justice League finally out, DC fans have quickly pivoted to the new hashtag, release the Ayer cut. Well, I want the Ayer cut, because the first one was kind of stupid. It is, really. Which starred Will Smith, Margaret Robbie, and Jared Leto. Well, unfortunately, two of the former did not do a good job. No, not in my eye. He was, did a decent job, but I hate to say this. Will's character, they should never hired Will Smith to begin with. Anyway, the film made over 700 million worldwide, but was criticized by critics, of course. In the aftermath, Ayer has admitted the film's flaws and that he had tried to do things differently, including making Leto's Joker the primary villain. Well, I sure hope he doesn't do the tattoos again, if that's the case. I know it's a controversial film. I really tried to make something different, with a look and feel to its own. He wrote to a fan on Twitter, "Nothing hurts more than to pick up a newspaper and see a couple of years of your blood, sweat, and tears ripped to shreds. The hate game is strong out there." And definitely, I agree on that sentiment. Logically, it was the lukewarm reception of BVS, Dawn of Justice, and it's dark. Well, it shouldn't have gone that dark. And, well, Lex Luthor, oh dear Lord, that was a terrible decision. And a terrible actor. My decision, of course. My opinion, of course. Though it had extensive reshoots, Warner Brothers sought at last minute serve to being a more lighted film. I get it. It's business, says Ayer. Primarily known primarily for gritty Swiss streets dramas like uh, Training Training Day, uh, Cool, The Fast and the Furious, The End of the Watch. It's frustrating because I made a really heartfelt drama, and it got ripped to pieces, and they tried to turn it into Deadpool. Really? That doesn't sound right. Which it just wasn't supposed to be. And then you take the hit. You're the captain of the ship. My name was on it. Laughs. Even though it didn't represent what I actually made, it would take all the bullets and be a good soldier. I made an amazing movie. It's an amazing movie. It's just scared the crap out of the executives. And I particularly think he's right about that. For their part, one of the bros has already moved to a new Suicide Squad project, with a trailer dropping Friday for James Gunn's the Suicide Squad. And Warner Media Studios CEO and Sanoff recently telling Vanity they won't be developing David Ayer's cut. Ayer replied on social media to the declaration of simply asking, why? Well, on that note, I know I put my own, I know I didn't get rid of that, and I'm going to switch this around. The Ayer cut. If we do get one, that'll be really good, because the film, the first one, is not the greatest. Definite. And I think that would be great for a certain person. I'm talking about Definite Andy. Definitely, I think he should do a he's going through different films, watching thing, as everyone knows, for certain things. I'm not saying what it is. Says, yeah, he's watching older films and talking about them. So, yeah, like Godzilla. Just not saying what it is. No, I think he actually started to do a few something with something. Just I'm not sure. Just so yeah, last night they did a watch thing for a movie. I had to bow out because I was too. Actually, was exhausted. Just, yeah. And plus, I can't really do the nighttime viewing. I start watching about like 1:30 in the morning. Ouch. Says, yeah, I can't do those anymore. I used to. Says, I used to. I instantly fell asleep. That's how and I didn't get up until 8 o'clock. So they went out, got my coffee and everything this morning. So with the Ayer cut for Suicide Squad, I think it would be cool to see, but you never know. It says, though, in most cases, sometimes these things won't happen. It says, and HBO or now. Are not going forward with it. They still can if they really want. They like Warner Brothers is actually they don't have any say over that anymore. It says no, because I know AT&T exactly. They can green light that. It says yeah, all you have to do is like go to AT&T, pitch the new imaging for HBO Max. Man, like they get involved. Definitely, I think that would be a good way of doing it. So that way he's not really. Mm, so that way it's like doesn't sit in the same. Yeah, because they're taking on the superhero stuff. I notice a good a good amount of DC stuff is coming to Crave TV. I have a limited time, maybe for 6 or more months. Just, then I have to get rid of it. It's just, yeah, because when we actually moved to the UK, yeah, Crave TV doesn't extend into another country. Nah, it doesn't. That's ridiculous, huh? Just, yeah, I might have to get I don't think HBO Max extends there either. It's just great. I think that's just for America. It's just, oh dear Lord. It's just, you would think it make it international. All these TV apps. Every TV app should be international. Uh, Definite, and it shouldn't really matter where you are. It's just, um, Netflix is getting a few DC films, the newer ones, came on Netflix. But my overall impression for the Suicide Squad, uh, even with the release, the Ayer cut, it's just definite. Would be a great idea for HBO Max. So, yeah. Anyway, you know who I am. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.